What are PFAS, or forever chemicals? PFAS is the name of a whole category of dangerous chemicals in our water. It stands for polyfluoroalkyl substances, and these are carbon-fluorine chains of molecules. They are extremely tightly bonded and never seem to break down, and that's why they have gotten the name forever chemicals. PFAS are particularly dangerous for pregnant women and young children, babies. Basically, they are associated with various diseases, and they're also associated with suppressing the immune system. So it's important to help people who have already suppressed immune systems or who are children. This video and the article linked below are intended to help you understand PFAS and how to remove it from your environment and even your body if you've been exposed. PFAS are everywhere. They're in cookware, clothing, food packaging, fire suppressants, and all kinds of manufactured goods. And they're in the water. Ever since the EPA started warning us about the dangers of PFAS, many news articles have been written about it. Here are just several articles, and I put their links below this video. Another important thing about PFAS is they are extremely tightly bonded and never seem to break down, and that's why they have gotten the name forever chemicals. As a matter of fact, they get in our water supply, get into the groundwater, and then recycle back up to the water supply and just keep on adding and adding more and more PFAS as we get more and more of that in our environment. The problem is also inside the body. These chemicals don't break down and so get trapped in our bodies and build up and up over the years, causing very many problems. Now I'm going to focus on some solutions to PFAS. People these days are buying furniture that has no PFAS in it, and they're also buying clothing that has no PFAS. You can research pretty much everything you buy to see if it has PFAS in it. There is even more hope for PFAS because scientists at Brookhaven Labs have discovered that Nanop Platinum helps to break down the PFAS bonds. Now, that's very important because it's those bonds that make PFAS such a big problem. This gives hope to water companies because it might suggest ways that they can break down the bonds a little more easily than what they have been looking at so far. Also, for individual households, there are machines that you can buy that have platinum-coated electrodes that very well may help to break down the bonds. More about that is explained in the article. But water ionizers have been used to electrolyze water, and ionized water also is known to have Nanop Platinum in it, which has its own health benefits. Obviously, more research needs to be done, but with water ionizers, so many people are claiming health benefits. It's pretty amazing. Another health benefit that I think is important to mention here is the ultra water filter technology that is proven to remove PFAS. The chart in the article I wrote shows that practically all of the PFAS was removed from the water entirely. I do suggest you read the whole article and maybe also look into the benefits of water ionizers. Some water ionizers can be installed on your countertop next to your sink, and some can go right under the sink with just a special faucet that appears above the sink. Now here's a summary of the best practices for reducing the dangers of PFAS for yourself and your loved ones. One, drink ionized water. And secondly, use ultra-water filtration for the water you use for drinking and cooking. Also, eat foods that are less likely to have PFAS in them. Don't use Teflon or similar non-stick coated cookware. Avoid fast food and other foods where the wrappers and packaging have PFAS. Furnish your house with healthy furniture and carpeting that is PFAS-free. Use HEPA air filters and wear PFAS-free clothing.